So our opponent's going first. We have an extremely reactive hand, but that could bridge the gap into the late game. I'll take it. You know, we just end up, if we draw something we don't, well, there's a good discard target. Let's lead off with the Hive. We'll go Hive Den is what we're looking for. Seeing Selesnya across the board doesn't feel too bad, in all honesty. We don't have an exile effect. Go ahead and just kill this now. And player tap land. Okay, so there's Selesnya enchant. Fair enough. The red, green. Let's go grab another green so we can potentially hard cast. Right? It's probably gonna end up being the correct play here. So, I mean, if we kill off their key cards, I think we'll be okay, right? Potentially. We shall see. Definitely gonna need to find one of our discard outlets. Visitor, okay. And another wedding announcement. Let's go ahead and kill the visitor. Double wedding announcement is going to be interesting. So definitely hoping we can fire off an early industry if we can. Big score will help us get there. Big score will help us get there. Let's play our death cap, right? And then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So pitch the pathway, unfortunately, I think is going to be the correct. Well, I guess. Let's see. Well, we do want our double red. Luckily, we're only taking one here. So, trying to think if we stop the one that's going to flip. No. Fair. Take the full. Right. So they have exile effects. Yeah, it is awkward. They're going to get to draw two, but it is what it is, right? Alright, let's go ahead and big score. And as much as I don't want to pitch land, I think we still just anticipate hard casting Titan here. Of course, we hit the rebirth. And we hit a land. Alright, Titan. Pay it all. And then kill the one wedding announcement and make a 4/4. Feel like that's correct play. I don't think we need to gain the life just yet. Let's deny them another dude or a card draw, right? So having the rebirth is nice, right? So we can drop the tampering. We have the grasp should Kami of Transience get a little crazy. Yep, we knew that was the case. That's why we didn't put the shield counter on it. Ooh, well, that's spectacular. Oh man, that was a great draw for us. So here's the thing, right? So 1, 2, 3. I think we keep playing our lands. I don't think we keep them for the big score, right? Tampering is a consideration, but I kind of think we just want to save. So we could block, take 6. No, I think we just keep the life up. I think we just try to keep our life total up here. They don't have any creature lands. They even let us get in there, which is sweet. So yeah, let's just verdict here. Right? Cleans up the Kami. Now we have the ability to grasp plus tampering. Okay, that's not too shabby. Let's see here. Another wedding announcement. That is an issue, but I mean, they did draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, so close, yet so far away. All right, let's go ahead and tamper. And Olivia. And hold here. Really looking to draw land. Next turn, We don't have anything to get back, right? Michiko's Rain. So we're definitely going to fire off the Grasp here, for sure. Oof, man. I am glad we kept our life total up. Tell you what. Ah, you know what? Oh, that's silly. Well, I guess giving him a card is better, right? Than giving him a dude. We can gain the life. Yeah, I'm not sure. We are definitely going to take that action. And of course, just an Olivia. Slightly awkward, right? Considering that we have so many good targets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, this is awkward. Yeah, I guess. I think unfortunately we're gonna have to hold the mauling to kill the dude, right? We have a handful of untapped lands. I got faith. I got faith, right? We got some good stuff to mill. Because, I mean, I guess taking 6 would have been an option here, but because playing double Titan, we get the other Titan back. We get to kill, like, the Machiko. Alright, come on. Mill me something good. Alright, thank you. I was gonna laugh so hard if we milled 3 untapped lands and got a tap land. Oh my goodness. I would have laughed pretty hard, not gonna lie. Let's make a dude. So, destroy artifact or enchantment and make a dude. Destroy that one. And then let's destroy and gain life. Feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. They still got plenty of cards in hand though. So let's see. Another one. Okay, that's perfectly all right. Perfectly all right, my friends. Feeling pretty good about this, honestly, at this point. Circle to take out the small one. Okay, okay. I mean, Machiko's getting pretty big. Take action. Diagraph. Oh, man. Oh, the randomness. We could discard Diagraph Rebirth, but I don't think we want to. Can play Underdog. So, can we just hardcast this? The cost, sacrifice creatures, or pay for life. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just discard Rebirth. And actually, no, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty safe here, honestly. To be completely honest, I'm feeling extremely safe here. We can block. Yeah, let's get in there. This feels good to me. Because then we could block and bring it back. They're gonna Kami. Okay. Do they have another enchantment? Mill. And boom goes the dynamite. Yes. Greetings, happy friends, and welcome back to the MTG Struggle Bus, where I struggle more to play Magic, so hopefully you don't have to. If Reanimator is your jam, then you came to the right place, my friends, because we are doing some Jund Reanimating today with Olivia Crimson Bride and Diagraph Rebirth. Our 2 reanimation targets are Dusk Mangler, which is a fantastic 5/4 vanilla creature that when it enters the battlefield, it causes your opponent to take 4 damage, sack a creature, and discard a card. Now, let me tell you, that is no small price to pay, as well as Titan of Industry, which is a known quantity now. I think we've seen plenty of it in various decks. The card is fantastic. It's the Swiss Army knife in green yet again, and it's awesome. Great reanimation target. Our discard effects are Big Score, Unexpected Windfall, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, as well as Cemetery Tampering to be able to potentially play some more our additional way of playing our big guys. It does a decent job of fueling the graveyard as well as being a reanimation spell later on, or being able to cast one of those big threats. And then some removal. And yeah, our Tenacious Underdog is our plan B, essentially being able to get in there early or having another reanimation strategy on its own as well as card drop. But that will do it for the deck, my friends. So, shout out for this video goes out to Pedro Vaz. Pedro, thank you so much, my friend, for supporting the channel. I really do appreciate you hanging out with me day after day. You rock, and this Olivia Reanimator deck is for you, my friend. Alright, 3 lands in Underdog on the draw. I think we can keep this. Feels like we can keep this. Hey, I like seeing our 4th land. We'll go ahead and play the Brood Pit. We like hitting our lands here, right? Let's see. Green. So, looks like Grixis Spells. Fair. We may be able to take them. Oh, we do have Titans, right? Reanimating Titans to take down the bombardment. Feels like a solid play for us. Let's go. Let's go red. Play Underdog. And just can continue up the curve. Have 2 solid cards to discard. Technically 3 if we really wanted to. So let's see what they end up going for. They're going to simply draw here. Fair enough. I mean, they got a buffer off the cram session. We're not really going to put them under too much pressure here. Bottom top. Alright, Hive isn't bad. Hive's not bad because we can slowly start eating away their graveyard, right? For the turns that nothing happens. Verdict and Infernal Grass not really going to do too much in this matchup. Trying to think of what I mean. I guess the Grass can take out the Treasure Goblin, right? Iteration. Yep. Let's see what they end up. They end up playing anything here. Hopefully keep hitting our land drops and can then apply some pressure. Go. All right, we have double green, so we're just 1 away. Right, we have our double red, we have our black, so we're sitting okay. And Indulgence, so play a land and fire it off, or did they miss their land drop? Okay, there they go. Oh, but I've been there before, yep. Been there before, my friend. Ooh, that's spicy. Yeah, let's go ahead and draw a card here. I don't see why not. Get in there for a cool 6. Get to draw a card as well. Like, we do have to be somewhat careful. Alright, so our stuff and things are online. Verdict. A little painful. Little painful. Not the worst, but, you know, not the best either. Alright, let's fire off the Mirror Breaker. And I guess we're going to have to wait and see. Alright, is this the bombardment turn? Really gonna probably pitch Verdict and Titan if they go bombardment here, so we can reanimate, put the shield counter on Olivia, and take out the bombardment. That would feel pretty darn sweet, my friends. Hopefully we'll be able to pull it off. They're contemplating it. Luckily we haven't given away anything yet, right? We could be any kind of Jund deck. So fingers crossed. Iteration. Okay. So they haven't shown any instant speed removal, so I mean it's tempting, right, to fire off this Hive here. I'm not quite sure. I don't think we can. I think we want to hit our land drops. I don't want to fire it off into open mana, unfortunately. And we miss our land. Alright, verdict and industry. Hold on to the rebirth because we could fire that off if we really need to. Alright, let's attack first. They haven't seen the Olivia, so that's good. See, they have a pause, so I definitely don't want to fire off the hive. There's Mari command. Okay. We could still attack, but there's nothing too scary in the graveyard right now. Let's go Den and Rebirth. Get back Titan. Oh, do they have some kind of instant speed graveyard hate? Okay, I was gonna say. Is it weird to blow up the token? So here. Yeah, let's just put a shield counter on the big guy. Right, because they had a pause. They had a pause before we even put the Titan in play. So it might have not been a removal spell. And then I think we just sandbag the two Olivias. Play Cemetery Tampering. Right? We don't get majorly punished for anything for the first bombardment, right? Bombardment. They're gonna Indulgence. Let's see what they get here. Cram Session. It's pretty good. So let's see here. We can get him for 11, 12, 13, or 14. Sorry, math was off. 14. Man, almost killed him. Right? 15. Eat the Tainted Indulgence. Yeah, I think we just eat something here. Just get in there. That feels correct to me. Let's eat the Indulgence. And maybe it actually should have been the command because it gives him a treasure. We'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Thing is, I mean, they have to do something this turn, right? Reflection making a Titan is just going to wreck them. Alright, Tampering and Grass can go. And they scoop it up. Yes! Alright, so this is a bit of an all-in strategy, right? Because we're really... Well, we have Grasp. But Big Score is going to pitch the Mangler, and hopefully we can recur it. So yeah, I'm going to keep this. I'm going to keep this. I think we have 7 ways of recurring Mangler. So, right? And we still have at least a Grass to buy us some time. We're going to lead off with the Rock Veil. Well, yeah. I think so. I think we lead off with the green just to get all our colors. But thinking about it, I don't necessarily think we have any particular reason to have green on 2. We're more of a Rakdos deck, splashing green for... Say splashing green, you know, for like something like Titan, but it's triple green and Grizzly Rebirth. Okay, mono black. Of course, get not like punished, but slightly, right? But I think it's fine. So mono black, the biggest thing is gonna probably just make sure we can kill the hives then. The sacrifice aspect of Mangler is not gonna be too big, but as long as they don't play white, then we don't have to worry about verse, which I think is nice. Let's go ahead and we're gonna play the hive here because Really have nothing else to do, and make sure we can play our Ridge next turn. Still willing to fire off the Mauling. Alright, they're gonna ramp here. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't redirect the 4. Well, it's loss of life as well. So, I mean, with the new rules, we couldn't redirect it to the Planeswalker anyways, but moreover, the fact that it's loss of life, so not damage, so it wouldn't have worked even with the older rules. So let's see if they launch a Lulth here. If they play a Lulth here, we're kind of in a bit of a pickle, right? Because that's going to be quite a bit of card advantage. A Turgid. Oh, yes. Wow, that's slightly powerful, but, I mean, thankfully we have the Grasp. Thank goodness, man. Turgid's pretty scary, right? Because we would have been discarding like nobody's business. So now, I definitely have to keep my head in the game and make sure if they end up playing another Turgid that we big score something prior to hitting the board. Alright, Twitch we're not too worried about for the time being. And our Curtains. Okay. So they're very much... That's the thing too, right? Is a lot of the times... that's convenient. Sure. I mean, we were gonna draw anyways, right? That's the thing. Okay, cool. So we can give them a swamp. That was the big thing, is that I wanted to see if there was, ooh. Man, one shy. Oh, that would have been so sweet. That would have been so sweet. Let's see here. You can get rid of Turgid here. We can big score again. So, I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure if you kill the Curtains before it flips, they don't get the discard effect. They're gonna go to combat first, so we will take the 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Really don't want to, like... Alright, cool. So... I mean, do we care, actually? That is the question. Yeah, I want to keep our life total up. Let's go ahead and just kill it. I think it's fine. If I remember, yeah, okay, we don't draw discard. Shambling Ghast. Another land. So 1, 2, 3. We can continue to go down the draw discard path. We can get rid of Turgid. They missed lands. If they play a land, they can hive. That doesn't feel great. Yeah, let's just send it back. I really don't want to play the Mangler, right? Plus, like, it's really not going to do too much for us here. I'm trying to think if we bother blocking or not. It is kind of tempting, though, right? I think we just let it happen, but we do have to be careful about that. Each opponent sacrifices a creature unless they discard a card. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I like it. We've definitely played that before, right? We're going... Alright, so resolves. And then decline. Oh, because they want us to block with Hive. Okay, okay. That was smart play from the opponent. Smart play from the opponent. Alright, come on. Draw me something good. Alright, that's something. Alright, let's go grab green source here. Gain a little bit of life. And then let's just reanimate. Can we fire off the other one, actually? That's kind of dope. I don't think so, because they're only going to lose 1. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not going to be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. because we already played our land. Yeah, that would have been sweet if we could have reanimated both here. And then we are just going to discard a card. Man, I wish we could have reanimated both. That would have been so sick. Discard a card and discard a land. So that's the power of Mangler, right? The fact that, like, the life loss is pretty legit as well. So let's see if the last card they kept was a kill spell or not. I'm going to keep the land in hand to have something to discard additionally. Invoke. That's pretty strong. It's pretty strong. Gets the refill, right? We fall down to 9. So is there any consideration for burning the treasure to block here? Taking 2. Man, that does feel a little on the scary side. We're gonna reanimate again, though. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I guess we just block here so they don't get the treasure. Ooh. Alright, well, Olivia's great. Wait, do they just die here? Oh my goodness. So, with the treasure... Oh man, if we didn't burn the treasure, we could have killed them. Because the 4 treasure would have fired off the hive. Oh man. They're at... Oh, the bad beats. The bad beats. We could have killed them. Oh, Jedi. The struggle bus is real, man. I'm not gonna lie, for some reason Olivia wasn't on my radar. For some reason, I don't know why. So even though we had plenty of targets. And then we still have the second Mangler. If they happen to kill Olivia, we lose that one. We have Hive to kill them. So I don't... A meat hook... Let me see. They can meat hook for 4, but then they can't attack us. So it feels okay. Yeah, I mean, it was 1 point of damage, right? But I don't know. I don't think we were wrong for it. We had all the mana to play everything, and we're really not like a 2 or 3 spell per turn deck. In all honesty, at best we have a removal spell plus like one of our big beaters. So I think it was fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, they're just dead anyways, right? However, unless they have a way of... All right, there's the meat hook. So that works out, right? So... And then we just reanimate Olivia. And then go to combat. Get back Mangler. So I guess the safest bet would have just been to get Mangler back in case they had a removal spell, right? We could have been a little bit safer about that, but they didn't show us any instant speed removal that whole time. I think it was safe. I think it was fine. Well, my friends, that is the deck. And yeah, solid. I think 4 out of 5 for this one. I really like Reanimator strategies. I really do. And I think the value that you get off of both Titan of Industry and Dusk Mangler is extremely powerful. You guys saw in some of the games where just the utility of Titan of Industry is fantastic. And then the 4 damage, discard a card, and sack a creature part of Mangler is very, like, I mean... It's kind of not really a 3-for-1, but it's close to it. I mean, I guess it kind of is, right? Discarding a card, sacking creature, those are 2 cards, and then you're getting a creature plus some damage in there. So, I mean, you're getting a 3-for-1 off of both those cards, which is exactly what Reanimator wants to be doing and recurring it over and over again. So I think it's very powerful. Didn't get to see Cemetery Tampering do too much work, but it still did a decent job of fueling our graveyard and be able to kind of facilitate other things. So yeah, very solid deck. I liked it. You can make the argument of maybe like adjusting the to get a little more removal in there, right? That being said, I think it was fine. I do like Underdog just because it gives us a way to have some recursion without hitting our Reanimator strategy per se, and apply some pressure to the opponent should we have to change strategies. You guys know, if you're no stranger to the channel, that I like having a plan B and even a plan C index, just in case your main plan A is thwarted by the opponent. But that'll do it for today. Thank you guys so much. If you still are watching by this point, please do consider dropping a sub. I would really appreciate it. But until tomorrow, my friends, happy gaming.